Welcome to the second session of sheet 3, in which we are going to see problems related to the free response of RLC parallel circuit, forced response of RLC series and parallel circuits. To start with, we are having a voltage, we are having an RLC parallel circuit connected in series with the 5 ohm resistance, which is supplied by 20 volts power supply. We need to identify the voltage across the capacitor as a function of time, assuming the steady state conditions exist at t is equal to 0 minus. T is equal to 0 minus. It means before switching operation, the system is in steady state conditions. The solution for this is, we need to identify, we are having an circuit which is supplied by 20 volts 5 ohm resistance, which is connected in series to the parallel combination of 1 ohm, 0.25 Henry and 1 farad. When the switch is open, if we observe, there is an RLC parallel circuit which does not have any external power supply. Such a circuit is called as a free parallel circuit, source free parallel circuit. For such type of circuits, we need to identify the damping condition. To identify the damping condition, we need to evaluate omega naught, 1 by omega naught, which is equal to 1 by square root of LC. Substitute the value of L and C, you will get it as 2. And also we need to calculate alpha value. Alpha is equal to 1 by 2 into R into C. Substitute the value of R and substitute the value of C. R value is 1, C value is 1. You will get 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5. If we observe, alpha value is less than omega naught. Alpha value is less than omega naught. Hence, the situation is under damped, or we can write omega naught is greater than alpha value. Hence, the situation is under damped. When the circuit is under damped, we need to evaluate omega d. Omega d is equal to square root of omega naught square minus alpha square, or omega minus alpha square. Evaluate it, substitute the value of omega naught. It means 2 square minus 0.5 square. 2 square is 4 and 0.5 square is 0.25. You will get it as 1.936. Before switching operation, if you analyze the circuit, the switch is closed here. It means under steady state operation, this inductor will be short circuited. When inductor is short circuited, current through the resistance and current through the capacitance will be, current through the resistance will be 0. As this is short circuited, current through the resistance will be 0, and current through this will also be 0, and also it will be open circuited. The current will be 0 here. So, whatever current which is coming here flows through the inductor. And the voltage across the capacitor will also be 0. It means before switching operation, current through the inductor I naught of 0, or you can write IL of 0, whatever it is equal to 20, supply voltage 20 divided by 5. 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4 amperes, and the voltage across the capacitor is also 0. Why? We are measuring it as it is short circuited. Voltage at this point and this point will be same. The complete point is, it is a short circuited point. The resistance is 0 here. Hence, the voltage at this point and this point will be same. Voltage across the capacitor is also 0. Now, as the system is under damped, for a underdamped system, underdamped circuit, voltage across the capacitance will be equal to V of t is equal to e power minus alpha t a1 cos omega dt plus a2 sin omega t. Substitute the alpha value and the omega d value. Alpha value is 0.5 t. Alpha value is 0.5 and omega d is equal to 1.936. Substitute the value. alpha value 0.5, omega d 1.9360 and 1.9360. You will get it as, and substitute the value of t is equal to 0. For the evaluation of the constant a1 and a2, we need to substitute t is equal to 0 in this equation. If you substitute t is equal to 0, v of 0 is equal to e power of 0, t is equal to 0, t is equal to 0 means cos 0, which is equal to 1, a of 2 sine of 0 is 0, this whole term will become 0, a1 of cos 0 is 1, which is equal to a1, and v of 0, voltage across the capacitor, at t is equal to 0, we got it as 0 here. We will substitute this value here. So a1 is equal to 0. We will get a1 is equal to 0. Next, the next step is we need to evaluate dv of t, this equation. Differentiate this equation with respect to time, dv of t by dt, which is equal to first into differentiation of this second. We are having two expressions, first expression and the second expression. First into differentiation of the second, a1 differentiation of cos 1 minus sin 360 is minus sin 1 minus 9360 into differentiation of this 1 minus 936 plus a2 into differentiation of sin 1.9360 is cos of 1.9360 into 1.9360 into plus second this whole term, write it as it is, into differentiation of this is e power minus 0.5 t into minus 0.5. We got this expression. In this again substitute t is equal to 0. If you substitute t is equal to 0, you will get dv of 0 by dt, e power 0 1, you will get it as e power 0, t power 0, sin 0 you will get it as 0, this whole expression will become 0, and cos 0 is 1, so it will become a2 into 1.9360 into 1, you will get 1.9360 into a2, and here this expression is multiplied by minus 0.5 into a1 into cos 0 is 1 plus a2 into sin 0 is 0, so minus 0.5 and e power 0 is 1, so minus 0.5 a1 plus 0. We got this expression, dv naught by dt is equal to 1.936 a2 minus 0.5 a1. You can substitute here a1 is equal to 0, or you can keep it like this. Now after t is equal to 0, if you check, after t is equal to 0, this is the condition before switching operation. After t is equal to 0, check this, after t is equal to 0 means the switch is open. When the switch is open, current at this point, summation of algebraic sum of currents at any node should be equal to 0. It means current through the resistance plus current through the inductance plus current through the capacitance should be equal to 0. So under post switching conditions, after t is equal to 0, current through the inductor plus current through the capacitor plus current through the resistance should be equal to 0. Current through the inductor at t is equal to 0 or at the instant just after switching operation. Just after switching operation, we can write it as IL naught plus C dV naught by dt plus V naught by R. Normal equation should be what? It should be like this. Current through the inductor plus C dV of t by dt plus V of 0 by R. But at a post switching operation, you can write it as current just after switching operation, current through the inductor will be equal to here IL 4 plus current through the capacitance is C dV naught by dt plus current through the resistance will be V naught by R, V of t, V of resistance divided by R. Voltage across the resistance divided by R will be 0. Voltage across the resistance should be equal to voltage across the capacitance, right? Voltage across the resistance should be equal to voltage across the capacitance. Voltage across the capacitance is 0. Hence, with this parameter V of 0, 0 by R, we can write it as 0. C dV naught by dt, we don't know. C value is 1 and current through the inductor is L, 4, which is equal to 4. So, we can write it as C dV naught by dt. C value is 1, or you can write dV naught by dt is equal to minus 4 by C from this expression. then you can get it as C value, substitute C value is equal to 1, you will get minus 4. dV naught by dt is equal to minus 4. Then you will get it as minus 4 is equal to, substitute this value in this equation. dV naught by dt is equal to minus 4 here. So you will get minus 4 is equal to minus 1.936 A2 minus 0.5 A1. Then A2, substitute A1 is equal to 0, you will get A2 is equal to minus 4 divided by 1.936. You will get A2 is equal to minus 2.066. Substitute the value of A1, A1 is 0, A2 is 2 minus 2.056, alpha value is 0.5, and then omega d is 1.936. You will get V of t is equal to minus 2.066 e power minus 0.5 t sine 1.9360. This whole term will become 0 as A1 is 0. This finish your question number 7. Coming to the question number 8, we need to evaluate the voltage across the capacitance. V of t has to be evaluated, and the current which is flowing is 3 amperes. Under normal operating condition, when the switch is closed, current, this will be short circuited. When this is short circuited, whatever 3 amperes is there will flow through the inductor. So current through the inductor 0 minus is 3 amperes. Whatever current is there, that current will flow. I am writing it as 3 amperes. And the voltage across the capacitor will be 0. Why? Because it is short circuited. Both the terminals are same. When both the terminals are same, then the voltage will be 0. Next, after switching operation, after t is equal to 0, if you observe, when this open, this is an RLC parallel circuit and there is no external power supply. Hence, the circuit is free response of RLC parallel circuit. For such type of circuits, we need to identify the damping condition. To identify the damping of RLC parallel circuit, we need to evaluate alpha. Alpha is equal to 1 by 2 RC. Substitute the value of R and substitute the value of C, which is equal to 20 and 4 into 10 to the power of minus C. You will get 6.25. Evaluation of omega naught 1 by square root of LC. It is same for series and parallel circuit. 1 by square root of L value is 10 and C value is 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3. You will get 5. Here alpha value is greater than omega naught. Hence the circuit is overdamped. When the circuit is overdamped, V of t is equal to A1 e power minus e power sine S1 of t plus A2 e power S2 of t. What is S1? S1 root S1 is equal to minus alpha plus or minus S1 is plus square root of alpha square minus omega naught square. S2 is equal to minus alpha minus square root of alpha square minus omega naught square. Substitute the value of alpha and omega naught. You will get S1 is equal to minus 2.5, S2 is equal to minus 10. Substitute S1 and S2 as V of t is equal to A1 e power S1 of t plus A2 e power S2 of t. Substitute the value of S1 and S2 from here and here. You will get it as V of t is equal to A1 e power minus 2.5 t plus A2 e power minus 10 t. To evaluate A1 and A2, substitute t is equal to 0. Substitute t is equal to 0. If you substitute t is equal to 0, V of 0 is equal to A1 e power 0 plus A2 e power 0. Once you substitute, you will get e power 0 is 1, e power 0 is 1, A1 plus A2 is equal to V naught. V naught is the voltage across the capacitance before switching operation. Before switching operation, V naught value, what we got it here is 0. Vc of 0 is 0. Substitute this value here, A1 plus A2 here. If you substitute Vc of 0 is equal to 0, V of 0 will be here, A1 plus A2 is equal to 0. Substitute the value of A1, you will get A1 is equal to minus A2. Now next, differentiate the same equation. If you differentiate this equation, you will get dV of t by dt by dt. dV of t by dt is equal to A1 e power minus 2.5 t into minus 2.5 t plus A2 e power minus 10 t into minus 10. Substitute t is equal to 0. If you substitute t is equal to 0, this whole expression will become 1. So minus 2.5 A1 e power 0 plus minus 10 A2 e power minus 10 t. If you differentiate this, A1 e power minus 2.5 into minus 2.5, Again, if you differentiate this, a2 e power minus 10t into minus 10. In this expression, substitute t is equal to 0, then you will get this expression will become 0 or 1, e power 0 will become 1, and this expression will become 1. So you will get dv naught by dt is equal to minus 2.5 a1 minus 10 a2. Again, it is a RLC post switching operation. Under this condition, sum of the currents at this point will be equal to 0. All are connected together. Algebraic sum of the current which is flowing through this node will be equal to 0. Which are flowing through that node will be equal to 0. Under that such conditions, IL plus IC plus IR is equal to 0 at t is equal to 0. Then current through the inductor 3, current through the capacitor C dV naught by dt, current through IR is also 0. It is 20 is not there. This is also 0. Current through the inductor is also 0. Or you can write it as voltage divided by R. Voltage divided by R is voltage is 0 by resistance value will become 0. This whole expression will become 0. Now in this expression 3 is the current, C dV naught in place of V naught, or simply you can whatever value, this is a different method we are doing. We can follow the same thing what we did in the previous problem. I am doing it here in a different style. So substitute dV naught by dt here, C value we got it here, V naught dV naught by dt. This expression whatever value is there, take this value and substitute here. You will get minus 2.5 a1 minus 10 a2 is equal to minus 3 by this value. Is it right? Yes. Then minus 2.5 into minus a2. Why? Because we know a1 is equal to minus a2. Substitute minus a2, you will get minus 3 by 4 into 10 power minus 3. You will get a2 is equal to 100. If a2 is equal to 100, then a1 is equal to minus 100. Substitute these two values in the expression. Which expression? This expression. If you substitute a1 and a2, you will get v of t is equal to 100 e power minus 10t minus e power minus 2.5 t. With this we have finished problem number 8. Coming to the problem number 9, determine v of t for t greater than 0 in the circuit. For t greater than, this is the force response of an RLC series circuit. If you observe, we need to identify the voltage across the capacitance, this v of t. Before switching operation, the switch is at this point, it is connected to 8 volts. Under such condition, current through the inductor, this will be short circuited. Okay, it means there should be current. But current is passing through the capacitor. Under steady state operation, it will get open circuited. When this is open circuited, current will not flow through the inductor. As the current doesn't flow through the inductor, the current through the inductor will be 0, and the voltage across the capacitor, it is connected to 8 volts, and the voltage across the capacitor will be 8 volts. It will be in this form. This is open circuited. There will be resistance of 2 ohms, and this will be short circuited. Voltage across the capacitor. So IL will be equal to 0 and VC will be equal to 8 volts. Voltage across the capacitor will be 8 volts. After t is equal to 0, this switch is moved to 12 volts. It means this condition is like this. After t is equal to 0, it is connected, this switch is connected to 12 volts. So 12 volts, and this part is eliminated. The other part is eliminated. And the circuit will be in this condition. If you observe this circuit, it is a RLC series circuit connected to a supply voltage. It means it is a RLC series where all the 3 elements are there. When all the 3 elements are there, we need to identify the damping condition. To identify the damping condition, we need to identify the alpha value. Alpha value is R by 2L. For series, it is R by 2L, which is equal to, R value is 2, L value is equal to 1. We will get it as 2 by 2 is equal to 1. Omega naught 1 by square root of LC. L value is 1, C value is 1 by 5. You will get square root of 5 is 2.23. If you observe, alpha value is less than omega naught. Alpha value is 1, omega naught value is 2.23. Alpha value is less than omega naught means it is under damped condition. When the system is under damped, we need to identify the omega d. Omega d is equal to square root of omega naught square minus alpha square. So if you evaluate this, you will get omega d is equal to 2. For underdamped equation, for the free response, this is the expression. For forced response, whatever voltage is added, that voltage is added. It is the same expression till here. We are adding the forced response, which is available in the post switching condition. Add that voltage. At t is equal to 0, in this equation, substitute t is equal to 0. When V of 0 will be equal to 8, V of 0 across the capacitance is 8. Supply voltage after switching operation is 12 plus A1 value we don't know, we need to evaluate. Cos d of t, omega d we know it is 2 into cos 2 into 0, t is equal to 0. So cos 0 will become 1 plus A2 into sin 0 is 0, this whole expression, and e power 0 will become 1. So from here you will get A1, 8 is equal to 12 plus A1. So A1 is equal to minus 4. Again differentiate this equation. If you differentiate this equation, you will get dV naught dVt by dt, which is equal to differentiation of a constant, it will become 0 plus first into differentiation of this e power alpha t into minus alpha into e power minus alpha t into minus alpha. Alpha value is equal to 1. Alpha value is equal to 1. Substitute that 1. E power minus 1t into minus 1 plus e power minus alpha t is minus t into differentiation of this expression. Differentiation of this expression is A1 into minus sin omega t into omega d plus A2 into sin omega d is cos omega dt into omega d. Again substitute t is equal to 0 in this expression. If you substitute t is equal to 0, dV naught by dt is equal to, this becomes 0, A1 value we got it as minus 4 into cos 0 is 1 plus A2 into sin 0 is 0 into minus 1 plus into e power 0 is 1, A2 into sin 0 is 0, this whole expression will become 0 plus A2 into cos omega 0, cos 0 is 1 into omega d value, we know it as 1, it is omega d is 2, substitute that value, it means 2 into A2 plus minus 4 into 1, 4, this value is equal to dV naught by dt. Now either we can go for sum of the currents is equal to 0, it is a series circuit. As it is a series circuit, current flowing through the inductor and current through the capacitor is same. So IL0 is equal to CV dV naught by dt. IL is 0, before switching operation it is 0, which is equal to C value is 0.2 into dV naught by dt. Differentiation of dV naught by dt, how much we got? dV naught by dt 4.2A2, 4 plus 2A2, you will get 4 plus 2A2, here A2 is equal to minus 4 by 2 is equal to minus 2. Substitute the value of A2 in this expression, and A1 already we have evaluated as minus 4, you will get it as V of t is equal to Vs is 12 plus A4 is minus 4, omega d is 2, A2 is equal to minus 2, omega d is 2 e power minus alpha t, alpha value is 1. You will get this expression finally. This is for expression question number 9. Coming to the question number 8, obtain V naught of t for t given for the given circuit. This switch is initially open. When the switch is initially open, this is the circuit. Before switching operation t is equal to 0, it is connected, this form is there, and this will be short circuited and this will be open circuited under steady state condition. 1 ohms will be short, 1 Henry inductor will be short circuited and capacitance will be open. What we want before switching operation, what is the current flowing through this? Current flowing through this is the current flowing through the 10 ohms resistance. Current flowing through the 10 ohms resistance is current into total current into opposite resistance 5 divided by the total resistance 5 and 10, 5 plus 10, you will get it as 3 into 5 is 15 by 15 is equal to 1 ampere. Current through this is 1 ampere. Voltage across the capacitance, voltage across the capacitance is voltage across this part, as both are same part, voltage across this will be 0. Voltage across the capacitance V0 is equal to 0. After t is equal to 0, we need to evaluate V0, voltage across this. After t is equal to 0, it means as it is shorted, this will be shorted. When this is shorted, it is like this. We can observe that we are having an C, L, R, all are parallel, connected with a supply. It means it is a RLC parallel circuit connected with a excitation. When it is connected to a excitation, we call the response in the RLC parallel circuit as an forced response, for which, as it is a RLC parallel circuit, we need to evaluate the damping condition. For the evaluation of the damping condition, alpha is equal to 1 by 2 RC has to be evaluated. Alpha value, substitute the value of R, substitute the value of C. R value is 5, C value is 10 microfarads, 10 millifarads, 10 into 10 power of minus 3, which is equal to 10. Then let us calculate omega naught. Omega naught is 1 by root LC. 1 by square root of 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3. L value is 1 and C value is 10 millifarads, which is also equal to 10. It means alpha is equal to omega naught. When alpha is equal to omega naught, the system is critically damped. When the system is critically damped, this forms your response. As it is a forced response, we are calculating IS. So, if we want to calculate the IS, why? Because we know IS is given here. IS is given, hence we are taking the value in IS. If voltage is given, we will be taking V of t. As IS is given, so the response I of t will be equal to IS plus A1 plus A2 e power minus alpha t. For the evaluation of A1 and A2, substitute the values given. IS is equal to 3, alpha t is equal to, alpha value is equal to 10. Now we got this expression. For this expression, at t is equal to 0, when you substitute t is equal to 0, it will become, this expression will become 0 and e power 0 will become 1. I naught 1 plus 3 is equal to 1 is equal to 3 plus A1. So A1 is equal to minus 2. When A1 is equal to minus 2, again differentiate the same expression. If you differentiate this expression, di by dt is equal to constant, differentiation of constant will be 0 plus first into differentiation of second e power alpha value minus 10t into minus 10 plus second e power minus 10t into second expression is this 0, for differentiation of constant is 0 plus a2 of t, differentiation of a2 of t is a2. In this expression, substitute t is equal to 0. If you substitute t is equal to 0, di of 0 by dt is equal to, in this t is equal to 0, a1 is equal to minus 2 plus 0 e power 0 is equal to 1 into minus 10 plus e power 0 is equal to 1 into 0 plus a2. E power 0 is equal to 1. 0 plus a2 is a2. E power 0 is equal to 1. You will get di by dt is equal to 20 plus a2. Why? Because minus 10 into minus 2 will become 20. Now we got this equation, and also we know voltage across the capacitance and voltage across the inductance are same. Why? Because they are parallel circuit. So voltage across the capacitance and voltage across the inductance. Voltage across the inductance is given by L di by dt. Del di by dt, which is equal to, well, we know L di by L value is 1 and di naught by dt is 20 plus a2. This value we are substituting it here, and this complete expression voltage across the capacitance before switching operation is equal to 0. At the starting we have written it is 0. So we are taking this value and substituting it here is equal to 0. When you equate this expression is equal to 0, this expression is equal to 0, you will get a2 is equal to minus 20. When you get a2 is equal to minus 20, substitute the value of I of t is equal to 3 plus what is this value? Minus a1. A1 value how much we got? Minus 2. Minus 2 plus a2 minus 20t, a2t minus 20t into e power minus 10. Well, if you expand this, you will get it a minus from here taken outside, you will get 3 minus 2 plus 20t into e power minus 10t. But this is not our target. Our target is to evaluate the voltage. So for the evaluation of the voltage, this is the current through the capacitance. Is it right? What we have evaluated? IL naught, current through the inductor. This is the current which is coming, current through the inductor. For which, if we want to calculate the voltage across the capacitance will be equal to the voltage across the inductance. So voltage across the capacitance, to identify the voltage across the capacitance, we need to identify the voltage across the inductance. Voltage across the inductance is given by L di by dt. L di by dt. It means differentiation of this L value. Okay, differentiation of L value is, how much is the L value? L value is given as, it is 1 into d by dt of this complete expression. So L, if we substitute 1 here, V naught of C, voltage across the capacitance is equal to di by dt, as L is equal to 1. So di by dt is equal to differentiation of this. So differentiation of 3 will become 0. Differentiation of this is first into dc of second plus second into dc of first, or first into differentiation of this e power minus 10t into minus 10 plus second e power minus 10t into differentiation of this 0 plus 20t. 0 plus 20, it is not t, it should be only 20. It should be only 20. And this answer is not right. Whatever is the right answer, try to evaluate and let me know. This is your assignment. This final thing is not your answer. This is the wrong thing. Here it is t. This t will become, when you differentiate 20t, differentiation of 20t is 20. So you will get as 20 e power minus 10t. When you expand all these things, you will get another expression. This is your assignment. You need to submit this final value. Thank you. If you are having any doubts, you can ask.